Good morning, hello, this is it. This is week 8, session 3 of the Mao Shy Club Learn to Run program. You've done it. This is amazing. We're here, can you believe it? 3 times a week for 8 weeks. The Mao Shy Club, me, Jane, has provided you with free online coaching on how to run, and we've done all this throughout lockdown to keep you motivated, and you know what, I've really enjoyed it. I'd be lying if I said I couldn't. I'm looking forward to lying in next weekend, but even so it's been an absolute pleasure, and I really hope that you've had a fantastic time doing it with us. So the big question is, where's Wally? Lots of you have been saying that they absolutely loved tuning in, trying to figure out where I am. Well, I am at Longford Park in Stretford, Manchester. Okay, I am on the Park Run route. We've been to Park Run at Wythenshawe, we've been to Selwater Park, so it only seems fair that in Trafford we go to Longford Park. Obviously Park Run's not on at the moment, but a few people have been asking me this morning with the cones out, going, oh, is it back on, sort of thing. Sadly, no, it's not. It's just little old me teaching little old you how to learn how to run. Okay, so let's start off this session the way we're planning to go on, which is lots of motivation, lots of excitement, and feeling really good and strong about ourselves, okay? At the end of this session, I will be talking to you about what to do after these sessions end. You know, where do you go from here? So stay tuned for that. But before we do anything, we need to get warmed up, we need to get our muscles nice and warm. So I want you to watch me and see if you can follow those funky moves, okay? Woohoo! So 3, 2, 1, we're going to start with some side steps. Okay, side steps, just side to side. Waking ourselves up on this Saturday morning. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yes. 25th of July, can you believe it? Okay, I want you to lift your legs like this, and then to the side again, and lift again. Good morning everyone, if you're just joining us, it's lovely to see you. We're just waking up. If you're still in bed, why not get out of bed and just join in? Oh, waking up those hip flexors. Shall we wake up those hamstrings? Okay, now we're going to kick out just gently. We're not going to do anything too strenuous just yet. If you want to bring your arms in, that's a good time to do it now. Very good, everyone. Brilliant. Right, we need to wake up those glutes, don't we? So let's do a squat now. Just 1, 2 steps, and a squat, and a squat. Oh, we need to wake up those back muscles, don't we? So let's do 2 steps, and then we're going to lean over and touch our toes or our shin. Each side. And 2. Morning. Oh, I bet you can feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Hope you're feeling a bit warmer now. Keep going. 1 more. Okay, so it wouldn't be a Mile Shy Club session without us looking at the lunge. So we're going to do the lunge this morning, all right? Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to walk for 10 steps, okay? And then after 10 steps, you're going to do a lunge on each side of your body, with each leg, okay? Alternate. So a lunge is this. You take a step out, you straight out, and you bring your back leg down at 90 degrees. Bringing your heel up. Good morning. Hello. Morning. Okay, I'm going to move back a bit so you can see that. So 90 degrees, okay? Your chest is up, and then you're pushing up, and you're taking another step out with your other leg, bringing it down 90 degrees, bringing your heel up, chest up, okay? If you want to be really clever like me, it's okay. If you want to be really clever, you don't need to stop in between lunges, okay? So, bringing our leg out to a lunge, and then we're going to go straight into the next lunge, okay? 2 lunges, 10 steps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, because we're all continuous runners now, we're going to do a little bit of a jog, okay? 10 little jogs, and then lunges. It's like a dance move. Let's go. Brilliant. Let's wrap up the warm-up there. Well done, everyone. So, what are we running today? Same as the last 2 sessions. 28-minute jog, 5-minute cool-down walk, okay? Now, we've done different teaching points this week, and today's no exception. So the teaching point we're going to look at today is our shoulders, okay? Now, last time I spoke about pocket to socket, but shoulders, we want to keep them nice and relaxed when we're running. We don't want them hunched up, because if they're hunched up, as you can see, my arms come up as well. And this creates a lot of stress and tension in the upper part of the body, which comes down to the arms, affects the back, and it makes it not a very enjoyable experience, okay? So if you're not sure if your shoulders are really tight, every so often in your run, shake them out, okay? If you wish, you can do a shoulder shrug. What's a shoulder shrug? Okay, you're just bringing your shoulders right up, okay, and then you're just releasing it out, okay? So it might look a bit odd if you're out running, but who cares? So bringing it up and then releasing it right out. Okay, so 28 minutes, 3rd time this week. How are you feeling? Are you feeling a bit sore or are you feeling good? I bet you're feeling pretty proud of yourself at this moment, which is great. Good morning, Jill, nice to see you. Okay, so let's set up. Think about those shoulders, okay? 3, ready? 2, 1, let's go. And, done everyone, so we're 14 minutes in, halfway. Okay, keep going. Well done.
Wow. 23. Wow, it's amazing.
Well done, keep going. Less than 8 minutes left now, okay, which is amazing, well done. You've done 20 minutes. Good job. Let's go.
Oh, I think he's got mental health problems.
He has, hasn't he?
He must have, because you would understand that.
I don't mind. It's nice to go. Normally I would always say.
Less than 2 minutes to go, everyone. Last minute.
Yeah. They're not, well, the other day, when I went to her,
And we're walking. Well done, everyone. 28-minute continuous run done. So let's walk around the cones or wherever you are for 5 minutes and cool down. Let's reflect on what you have achieved, which is amazing. So come on, let's go.
Morning.
Brilliant, everyone. Well done. That's your walk over and done with. So please do stay tuned, because after the stretches I'm going to give you a quick pep talk on what we're going to do next after completing this program. So let's get our stretches done and dusted. So the first stretch is our calf stretch. Take a nice big step out. Back leg nice and straight, heel on the ground, toes pointing the same way, chest up. Now if you've mastered this stretch, why not bring your arms up? Really stretch that back and those shoulders. Okay, and now we're going to switch sides. Other leg straight out. Back leg nice and straight. Toes pointing the same way. Remember, that's really important. Chest up. And if you wish, let's get those arms out and stretch out that trapezius muscle at the top of the back. Okay, relax. Next stretch is our hamstring stretch. This stretch, this muscle at the top of the back of the leg, okay? So, let's bend your left leg, stick out your right, sink into it like you're sitting on a chair, and hold it for a few seconds. And bring the toes up. Hold it, you should be feeling the stretch all the way up the back of the leg. And then with your opposite arm to your leg, bring over and try and get to your toes. Brilliant. Okay, switch legs. So, bending the right leg, sticking out the left, and sink into it. Like your leggies. Okay, when you feel comfy in that position, bring your toes up. And then lean over and try and get to those toes. Brilliant. Next stretch, quad stretch, big muscle at the top of the leg at the front. So you can first do this stretch by simply bending your knee, but if you can get there, it's really good if you can get your hand over your shoelaces. Okay, so your legs are together, your chest is up, push your hips out and you'll feel the stretch more. Feel free to hold on to something for this stretch as well. And remember, you're holding the stretch for a minimum of 30 seconds, okay? Ideally 60, and if you can, if you need to, certainly do it for more than a minute if you can. Brilliant, and let's switch sides. Sun's come out, which is lovely. And relax. Okay, the last stretch is the extra stretch we added on this week, which is one of my favourites. It's dead simple, it's touching your toes. So keep your feet hip width apart, okay? Big stretch up. We're going to do this 3 times. Deep breath, and then on the exhale we're going to go down and try and get to our toes. Okay, deep breath and exhale. Can you get any further? Last time, deep breath and exhale. If you can touch the floor, then crawl your fingers in between your legs to increase the stretch. And relax. Okay, so firstly, congratulations to those of you who have made it and those of you who have tuned in today. I'm going to give you a quick brief on what to do if you have managed to get to this stage and what to do if you haven't managed to get to this stage. So firstly, for those of you who have managed to get to the 8 weeks and completed it quite happily with no injuries, you're in the minority, that not many people will have done what you've done, so please do pat yourself on the back. You've got 2 options. Traditionally, outside of lockdown, next weekend we'll be going to a local park run and you'll be running 5k with us at the club, okay? But we can't do that, can we? So, if you want to run 5k, you don't have to, but if you want to do that 5k, go home, plot out a 5k route. Plan it for next Saturday or Sunday in the morning, okay? Similar to this sort of time. In the week, you want to continue doing your midweek runs, but because you're aiming to do a longer distance at the weekend, we're going to shorten the time. So your first run is 15 minutes of continuous running, and your second run with a day's rest is 10 minutes continuous running, and a day's rest, and then you go into your 5k, all right? So in terms of 5k times, don't stress about it. It's very unlikely you're going to do a 5k in under 30 minutes. it's more likely that you're going to do a 5k between 35 and 45 minutes, if not longer. It doesn't matter, so long as you're covering that distance. Okay. The second option for those of you who have completed the plan is to increase your distance each week. So today we've done 28 minutes and we've done that this week. So next week I'd encourage you to do 3 30-minute runs. And then the following week, 3 32-minute runs. The rule of thumb is to increase it by no more than 10% each week. And the reason for that is because if you increase it any more, you're more likely to be injured, okay? And then the great thing is that after lockdown, if you've actually been maintaining those 3 runs a week and increasing your distance and time, then you can sign up for some races and really celebrate your achievement. Okay. Now, for those of you that haven't made it this far, the first thing to say is you're in the majority. Do not worry, okay? The fact is, you tried, okay? You tried to do something new. That in itself is pretty amazing. You got off the couch and you gave it a go. Okay? I'm not going to shout at you because you haven't completed it. That's fine. You know what you want to do. So you don't need any more extra stress from me. The second thing to point out is that if you have tried and failed, it's a lot more amazing if you go back to it after you have failed. So please do go back to it and give it another try, because the success at the end is all the sweeter if you've had to fail a few times, okay? Thirdly, don't feel bad about repeating weeks. If you don't get through the first week in one go, then keep going until you feel comfortable with that first week, and so forth and so forth. If it takes you longer than 8 weeks, it takes you longer than 8 weeks, doesn't matter. The fact is, the overall benefits to your physical and mental health for just getting outside and doing exercise are vast. They're amazing. So you need to make sure that you just stick with it and keep giving it a go, and I promise you it will happen. Finally, the last thing to say, good morning Brona by the way, the last thing to say is join a club, okay? It can be any club, it doesn't have to be the Mile Shy Club. Yeah, we're the experts when it comes to beginner runners and 5k improvers, but there are many fantastic running clubs out there, and heck, runners, we're all friendly, okay? And why are we friendly? Because we've got lots of endorphins from all of our running. We're a super friendly bunch. So any running club you go to is going to be lovely. So go and just get a friend and go and see what it's all about, okay? It's one of the most inexpensive sports out there, but it's one of the most beneficial ones for your health. So, that's it from me. It's been an absolute pleasure coaching all of you over these last 8 weeks in lockdown. You will be pleased to know that the Mile Shy Club is coming back in autumn. We have got plans in place which we will be announcing this week, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yes, it's been lovely virtually meeting you, and again, thank you very much for watching. This is Jane from the Mile Shy Club. I hope to see you in person one day. Thank you so much. Bye.